Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. That is this channel. What have we got? We have got day 5, I think it is, of the Glaminatrix Lucky Dip. But before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads. And if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Now let's go see which palette we're going to use today. Okay, so we have 4 palettes left. What are we doing? Today we are doing Nocturnal, which is this. I've got the other 3 sitting there. Is this palette. Does this look scary to you? It does to a lot of people. This is currently, I think this palette is currently available in the mini version at the moment. I think it's Nocturnal. I don't think it's Into the Night. If it is available, I will obviously put the link. If it's not, hopefully they bring it back. But this is different. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Now, to the average punter, this can look a bit chaotic. If you like super strong, different looks, obviously you can do it with this. But what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm just looking at, I think, okay, let's see. Going in first with the shade Fog. I can actually read the colours that are on here. Using this as a bit of a transition shade to build over. Now, this palette obviously is not for the faint-hearted, and it can seem quite intimidating, but don't let it be. Now I could easily do the shade that I'm using now. This grungy side to this palette is stunning, and as you should know by now, if you follow this channel, right up my alley in the shades. Looking at this, like what I've just used as my transition, darken up the outer corner with that line, with that, then this duochrome would look amazing. But that's the easy way to do it. And let's do something a bit different. I just might need to fix up my camera a little in a minute. So we've done that. Let's go in with, is it Nightfall? This blue. Just tucking in here. This could be a big mistake and I might change my mind in a second. We will see. Just working that through the crease. I wanted to do, I've been doing really safe looks recently, so I'm wanting to do something quite different. Just working that to blend. Now you can make this super, super intense, or you can diffuse it out and blend it like I am doing to make it a bit more wearable. Just working that. So obviously this is a fat crease brush. Don't ask me to read what it is because my glasses aren't anywhere near me. I want to say it's just a Morphe, can't even tell you, but it's a fat sort of crease brush, blending it out. So when you're working with a bigger brush and you've got really different colours, really work in circular motion and across, because you can see that's really blended. Now, going into the shade Witching Hour, which is this burgundy. Now I've got a flatter brush now flatter one way, wider the other. Tap that off and tuck that in the outer corner. You can use a packing brush to load these, but this gives you a softer build of colour and it allows you to be a bit more in control, which is why I like using these instead of a packing brush, just as an FYI. Okay, now you can see I've got that on there. Cleaning off my brush now. Again, just diffusing that. And I can hear Simba outside singing the song of his kind. I don't know why, just to be difficult. Now going into witching hour again now to get a little bit more intense. And as you can see, I've just kept that sort of to the outer third because I don't want to take away from the blue that I've put there. I want to keep that blue noticeable, but all of these are really diffused. Going back in with the first brush, nothing else on it, just pushing the shade Fog up a bit further. Being that we know I love to use a lot of shades, let's use this. Is it Murky? It's almost a neon atomic slime green. Under the eye. I don't know if this is going to work, but I may deepen it up. I just want to see how it looks because I've never used this under the eye before. And you know what? There may be a reason for that. So I've now just got a little fluffy bullet brush, which I've put a little bit extra on just to blend out. And I've really taken that into that inner corner. But what I'm going to do is just with the shade Gloom, which is a little bit darker, it's more on the brown side. I'm just going to get this right near the line and essentially have used the shade Murky as the blowout part of it. Just because I want a little bit more depth to that. You can see that's given it a bit more definition now. And just going back in, I didn't put any extra of Murky on this, just using that to blend. Now, shimmers, shim, 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 shim. I don't think I've used this a lot, this shade Milky Way. This is probably one of my most used shades. I quite often use that over if I'm just doing a matte eye. If I'm just doing a matte eye, I'll use that as a shimmer on my lid, like that. Now we have, this is a greeny sort of purpley, this is Night Vision. Then we have Luna and Dusk, and then what's the other one? Constellation. Look at them. Whoa. Luna is the most logical one to go for, or Dusk, because they lean into the colours that are above. Constellation's a bit orange. I really want to use this green. Oh, what am I going to use? Okay, we're making it wearable, aren't we? So this dusk, just going to tap just a smidgen on that part there. Just essentially take it off my finger. Now, I don't think I'll use the shade Luna. So that leaves, how about, let's do it. It's too late now. That night vision. I really want to use that green because we know I like a green. Now, it's got a gold reflect to it. Can you see that? And then what I will do is use Constellation on the inner part, but I'm going back in with Night Vision, which is this green, on a flat packing brush. I haven't wet it. Just using that to sharpen up and to help blend into dusk, which I've just put a little bit more on this. So it's essentially mixed with Night Vision now. Now on the inner corner, Constellation, let's go there. It's such an antique-y, whoops, I need to bring it up so you can see. Look at that, we're all different shades of shimmer. So this has got, it's almost, I'm just trying to see if you can pick this up. So see how it looks like a rosy gold there? I'm trying to, it looks green in certain lights, or gold, like gold and rosy, like it's almost yellow. How it looks in the pan to me. So going up, this is a lot, hey. Trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. You've just got to. Okay, I'm going into the shade Shadow, which is that black. This is actually an eyebrow brush. I'm just going along the edge, using it like a liner. So, are you scared? Are you scared? It's a lot, hey, but trust me, what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to put this Macro Tech eyeliner on. I'm going to do some lips and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is the final look. We've got heaps of mascara on. It's a lot. This is not for everyday wear, but it's got a bit of murkiness about it. It's got a bit of wicked about it. It's got just bejeweled tones. Like, look, come on. It's a bit different. We've used a fair few of them. Is it scary? Absolutely. Do you have to be scared? Sure. But should you have a crack at something like this? 100%. Like, again, once you've got mascara on, it takes away the intensity of it and just gives you a really, really interesting eye. So, that is it. We've got 3 more palettes left. Tune in, hang around. Most importantly, don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sister, tell your friends, come along, subscribe. Tell me if you would try something like this or not. Until next time, my loves, take care. Bye.